What if I told you that human hands have created structures so massive, so beautiful, and so powerful that they can be seen from space? From the ancient mystery of the Great Pyramid of Giza to the breathtaking heights of the Burj Khalifa, from lost cities hidden in the mountains to futuristic islands built in the middle of the ocean. Welcome back to True Path Travel, where we explore the most incredible places on Earth. Today, we're counting down the 40 greatest man-made wonders of the world, timeless masterpieces that prove one thing: human imagination has no limits. Get ready to travel across continents, through centuries of history, and into the future of engineering. Let's begin. The Great Wall of China. This is not a single continuous wall, but a staggering, sprawling network of fortifications, walls, watchtowers, and fortresses stretching for thousands of miles. It's an unparalleled symbol of breathtaking persistence and monumental ambition, winding like a stone dragon across treacherous mountains and vast deserts. Built over centuries by numerous dynasties, its primary purpose was not just to keep invaders out, but to control trade and immigration along the Silk Road. It stands as a silent testament to the immense human cost and unwavering resolve required to defend an empire. Fun fact: the complete, cumulative length of the entire wall system is over 13,000 miles, long enough to stretch more than halfway around the Earth's circumference. The Pyramids of Giza, Egypt. For nearly 4 millennia, the Great Pyramid stood as the tallest man-made structure on the entire planet, a record that went unbroken until the 14th century. These are not mere tombs. They are masterpieces of mathematical perfection, rendered in solid stone, eternal resting places for pharaohs built on a scale that continues to baffle engineers and archaeologists today. Their precise alignment with the cardinal points and celestial bodies reveals the Egyptians' profound understanding of astronomy. The sheer logistics of quarrying, transporting, and lifting these colossal blocks without modern machinery remains one of history's greatest enigmas. The Great Pyramid alone is constructed from an estimated 2.3 million stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons. Petra, Jordan. The legendary rose-red city, a breathtaking metropolis half-built and half-carved directly into sheer sandstone rock faces. The journey into Petra is an experience in itself, winding through the narrow, mile-long canyon known as the Seek. The anticipation builds with every step until the canyon walls part to reveal the iconic facade of the treasury. This dramatic reveal is truly one of travel's most magical and unforgettable moments. But the treasury is just the beginning. Beyond it lies a vast city of tombs, temples, and colonnaded streets, all hewn from the vibrant rock. For centuries, Petra was a bustling trade hub for the Nabateans, strategically located at a crossroads of ancient caravan routes, before it was lost to the Western world for hundreds of years, earning it the name the Lost City. Machu Picchu, Peru. An ethereal Incan citadel that seems to float among the clouds, perched high in the Andes Mountains. This breathtaking city in the sky, with its masterful, mortarless stonework and sophisticated astronomical alignments, remains one of history's most profound and beautiful mysteries. The Incas were masters of integrating their architecture with the natural landscape, and here, agricultural terraces cascade down the mountainside, and stone structures perfectly frame sacred peaks. It is a harmonious blend of human ingenuity and the power of nature. To this day, no one knows for sure why this incredible mountain retreat was built, whether as a royal estate, a religious sanctuary, or a secret ceremonial center, or why it was so suddenly abandoned just a century after its construction. The Colosseum in Rome, Italy. The greatest and most iconic amphitheater of the Roman Empire, a stage for some of history's most brutal and spectacular entertainments. It was here that gladiators once battled to the death, exotic animals were hunted, and epic sea battles were reenacted for the roaring crowds. Its ruined arches, standing proud in the heart of modern Rome, are a powerful, haunting echo of ancient Rome's unparalleled might, engineering prowess, and thirst for spectacle. Even in its ruined state, the sheer scale of the structure is awe-inspiring, a symbol of an empire that once ruled the known world. This ancient megastadium could hold an estimated 50,000 to 80,000 spectators who could enter and exit in mere minutes thanks to a complex system of 80 archways and corridors. Chichen Itza, Mexico. This was once the vibrant heart of the Mayan Toltec world in the Yucatan Peninsula, a sprawling city dominated by the magnificent step pyramid of El Castillo. But this was more than just a city. It was a giant celestial clock, a sacred space meticulously built to align with the sun, stars, and planets. The Mayans were brilliant astronomers and mathematicians, and they encoded their cosmic knowledge directly into their architecture. The pyramid itself is a physical calendar, with its number of steps and terraces corresponding to the days and months of the year. The pyramid's most famous feature occurs during the spring and autumn equinoxes, when the afternoon sun casts a series of shadows that create the illusion of a feathered serpent slithering down the pyramid's northern staircase. Angkor Wat in Cambodia. This is, by land area, the world's largest religious monument, a masterpiece of Khmer architecture and a source of immense national pride. Its 5 iconic lotus-like towers rise majestically from a vast moat and outer wall, creating a perfect stone representation of the cosmic Mount Meru, the mythical home of the gods in Hindu cosmology. The temple's galleries are covered in more than a mile of intricate bas-reliefs, depicting historical events and mythological stories with incredible detail and artistry. It is a symphony in stone, designed to be a heaven on earth. Originally constructed in the 12th century as a Hindu temple dedicated to the god Vishnu, it gradually transformed into a major center of Buddhist worship, a role it continues to hold today. The Taj Mahal in India. This is not just a building, it is a poem written in shimmering white marble, an architectural jewel that is often described as the most beautiful building in the world. It was commissioned in the 17th century by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan as a mausoleum for his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal, a testament to eternal love that transcends time and culture. Its perfect symmetry, the elegant onion dome, the 4 slender minarets, and the ethereal beauty of its reflection in the long pool have captivated the world for centuries. It is the ultimate monument to love and loss. The building's pristine marble appears to change color depending on the time of day and the light of the moon, shifting from a soft pink at dawn to a milky white in the evening and a golden hue under moonlight. Our journey continues, leaving behind ancient marvels to explore 2 more historic masterpieces, each a testament to faith and ingenuity, before we leap into an era of groundbreaking engineering that would forever reshape our world. High above the vibrant pulse of Rio de Janeiro stands Christ the Redeemer. With arms outstretched in a universal gesture of peace and welcome, this colossal Art Deco statue is a global icon of faith. Perched atop the 700-meter-high Corcovado Mountain, it watches over the sprawling city, the Sugarloaf Mountain, and the Guanabara Bay. Designated as one of the new 7 wonders of the world, its construction was a remarkable feat. Made of reinforced concrete and covered in thousands of small, triangular soapstone tiles, the statue is not only an artistic triumph, but also an engineering marvel, designed to withstand the elements while offering a breathtaking panoramic view to millions of visitors each year. On the windswept Salisbury Plain in England, Stonehenge confronts a mystery that has captivated and puzzled humanity for millennia. This prehistoric monument of massive standing stones is meticulously arranged in a circle that aligns with the solstices and the movements of the sun. Its purpose remains a subject of intense debate. Was it a temple, a burial ground, or a celestial calendar? The sheer scale of its construction is staggering. Some of its bluestones were transported from over 150 miles away, while the larger sarsen stones weigh up to 25 tons each. For its Neolithic builders, Moving and erecting these monoliths with primitive tools was a monumental feat of collective effort and unwavering determination. From the enigmatic stones of the ancient world, we now pivot to celebrate the age of iron, steel, and concrete. This was a time when human ambition, fueled by the Industrial Revolution, began to reshape the world on an unprecedented scale, reaching for the skies and conquering impossible distances. In the heart of Paris, the Eiffel Tower is a world-renowned icon of elegance and ingenuity. Built for the 1889 World's Fair, it was initially met with criticism from France's artistic elite, but soon won the hearts of the public. For 41 years, it held the title of the world's tallest man-made structure, its intricate wrought iron lattice design a radical and beautiful statement of modernism. Today, it is a beloved symbol of France. Every evening, it puts on a dazzling show, sparkling with 20,000 light bulbs for 5 minutes on the hour, a magical spectacle that enchants millions of onlookers from below. Across the Atlantic, a beacon of hope greets all who arrive in New York Harbor. The Statue of Liberty, a gift of friendship from the people of France to the United States, has since become a universal symbol of freedom, democracy, and opportunity. Designed by Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi with a metal framework built by Gustave Eiffel, the same mind behind our previous wonder, her torch has lit the way for millions of immigrants seeking a new life. The statue's iconic green color is the result of a natural weathering process. It's a patina, a copper oxide layer that, despite its appearance, is only about as thick as 2 pennies stacked together, protecting the copper skin underneath. Spanning the entrance to San Francisco Bay, the Golden Gate Bridge is a triumph of both structural engineering and aesthetic artistry. When it opened in 1937, it was the longest and tallest suspension bridge in the world. Its distinctive international orange color was not a default choice, but was specifically selected to enhance its visibility in the persistent coastal fog while complementing the natural beauty of its surroundings. The bridge's 2 main cables are an engineering marvel in themselves. Each one is a bundle of over 27,000 individual strands, containing a total of 80,000 miles of steel wire, enough to circle the Earth at the equator more than 3 times. The Panama Canal is a 51-mile marvel of human ingenuity that cuts through the Isthmus of Panama. Its complex system of locks lifts massive ships up and over the Continental Divide, connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. The construction, completed by the United States in 1914, was one of the largest and most difficult engineering projects ever undertaken. This incredible shortcut revolutionized maritime shipping, saving vessels a perilous and time-consuming journey of nearly 8,000 miles around the southern tip of South America. It remains a vital artery of international commerce to this day. In Egypt, another vital artery of commerce carves a path through the desert landscape. The Suez Canal is a 120-mile-long sea-level waterway that provides the most direct shipping route between Europe and Asia by linking the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea. First opened in 1869, its creation was a monumental undertaking that dramatically altered global trade routes, much like its Panamanian counterpart. Unlike the Panama Canal, however, the Suez has no locks, as the sea levels on either end are roughly the same. This allows ships to pass freely in convoys, making it one of the world's most heavily used and strategically important shipping lanes, a testament to its enduring economic impact. A titan of concrete that tamed the wild and mighty Colorado River, the Hoover Dam straddles the border between Nevada and Arizona. This colossal arch-gravity dam stands as a symbol of American ambition and resilience. Built during the Great Depression, this monumental project provided thousands of jobs and was instrumental in bringing much-needed power and water to the arid American Southwest, enabling the growth of cities like Las Vegas and Los Angeles. The sheer volume of material used is almost incomprehensible. The dam contains enough concrete to build a 2-lane highway from San Francisco all the way to New York City, a lasting monument to human capability. The Sydney Opera House, Australia. Sail-like shells catch the harbour light, an icon of modern expression. Fun fact: Over 1 million roof tiles cover its gleaming crowns. Burj Khalifa, Dubai, UAE. A desert needle of glass and steel reaching for the jet stream. Its spire climbs 828 meters, the tallest structure ever built. Sagrada Familia, Barcelona, Spain. Gaudi's stone forest, where columns branch like living trees. Under construction since 1882, it's funded largely by visitors. The Alhambra, Granada, Spain. Palaces etched with lace-like stucco and whispering courtyards. The Court of the Lions balances poetry, geometry, and water. Neuschwanstein Castle, Germany. A romantic dream perched on alpine cliffs. Its fairy tale silhouette inspired Disney's castle logo. St. Peter's Basilica, Vatican City. A colossus of faith crowned by Michelangelo's dome. Stand beneath the oculus to feel the scale of the Renaissance. Palace of Versailles, France. Hall of Mirrors, where sunlight multiplies into ceremony and power. The garden's grand canals once staged royal naval pageants. The Parthenon, Athens, Greece. Marble harmony tuned to divine proportion. Subtle column curvatures correct optical illusions, perfection by design. Hagia Sophia, Istanbul, Turkey. A dome that rewrote skyline history. Church, mosque, museum, mosque again. Its pendentives were engineering sorcery for the 6th century. The Moai of Rapa Nui, Chile. Stone ancestors staring over wind-cut slopes. Most statues have buried torsos, only heads show above ground. The Terracotta Army, Xi'an, China. An underground legion of sculpted soldiers guarding an emperor's afterlife. No two faces are exactly alike. Shwedagon Pagoda, Yangon, Myanmar. A sun-caught stupa plated in gold leaf and diamonds. The topmost vein holds a sacred gem cluster. Potala Palace, Lhasa, Tibet. A fortress monastery stacked like a mountain of white and red. Over 1,000 rooms cling to the hillside. Borobudur, Java, Indonesia. A stone mandala of terraces and bell-shaped stupas. Pilgrims walk clockwise from Earth to enlightenment. The Shanghai Tower, China. A twisting double-skin super-tall that curls into the clouds, it's a vision of the 21st century city. This megastructure isn't just tall, it's smart. Its spiral form isn't merely for aesthetics. It's a brilliant engineering solution that reduces wind loads by 24%, a crucial feature in a typhoon-prone region. Inside, the tower is a vertical city with 9 distinct zones containing offices, hotels, and retail spaces, all stacked one atop the other. The transparent second skin creates atriums filled with sky gardens, offering public spaces that bring a touch of green to the urban stratosphere. Its spiral form cuts wind loads and saves energy. Future-ready engineering in glass. Tip: for a truly dizzying perspective, capture the tower from its base, looking straight up. The spiraling form creates a vortex effect that pulls the eye toward the sky, emphasizing its immense scale and dynamic design. Marina Bay Sands, Singapore. An icon of modern luxury, this integrated resort redefines the city's skyline. 3 soaring hotel towers are crowned by the extraordinary Sands Sky Park, a gravity-defying platform that bridges the structures like a celestial ship. This architectural marvel is more than a hotel. It's a statement of ambition. Perched 57 stories high, its famous cantilevered infinity pool seems to pour directly into the city lights below, offering one of the most breathtaking urban swims on Earth. The Sky Park itself is longer than the Eiffel Tower is tall, home to lush gardens, jogging paths, and observation decks that provide an unparalleled 360-degree view of the Lion City. Tip: capture the nightly spectralight and water show from across the bay. The hotel becomes a dramatic backdrop, its illuminated form reflected in the water, creating a symphony of light, architecture, and sound. Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, Abu Dhabi, UAE. A masterpiece of modern Islamic architecture, this is a place of overwhelming beauty and serenity. With 82 pure white domes, over 1,000 columns, and endless arcades, it stands as a testament to cultural exchange, blending Mamluk, Ottoman, and Fatimid design elements. Inside, the wonders continue. The main prayer hall is home to one of the world's largest chandeliers, glittering with millions of Swarovski crystals, and beneath your feet lies the world's largest hand-knotted carpet, a single piece woven by 200 artisans. At sunset, the Macedonian marble reflects the shifting colors of the sky, transforming the entire structure into a luminous prayer. Tip: stay for the blue hour, when the mosque is lit from within. The white marble takes on a celestial glow, and the surrounding reflection pools create perfect, mirror-like images of the illuminated arcades, offering a truly magical photographic opportunity. The Louvre Pyramid, Paris, France. A glass and steel beacon that brings modern light to a historic royal palace. When it was unveiled in 1989, I.M. Pei's design was controversial, a stark modernist statement in the heart of classical Paris. Yet today, it is an inseparable and beloved part of the Louvre's identity. Composed of 673 glass segments, the pyramid doesn't obstruct the palace. It reflects and honors it. It serves as the grand entrance, funneling sunlight deep into the museum's reception hall and aligning with underground galleries to welcome millions of visitors beneath the Cour Napoléon. It is a bridge between past and present, a dialogue in glass and stone. Tip: after a rain shower, search for puddles in the courtyard. A low-angle shot can capture a perfect reflection of the pyramid and the surrounding palace, creating a beautifully symmetrical and evocative image that merges sky, stone, and glass. Chartres Cathedral, France. A triumph of high Gothic art, where stone soars and light becomes divine. Its most famous feature is its collection of 176 stained glass windows, which glow with a legendary cobalt hue known as bleu de Chartres, a colour whose formula has been lost to time. These constellations of glass tell sacred stories, bathing the nave and transept in an ethereal, otherworldly light. On the floor, the labyrinth maps a medieval journey of the soul. To walk its winding path is to engage in a centuries-old practice of pilgrimage and contemplation, a silent meditation laid in stone. Tip: visit in the late afternoon when the sun is low in the west. This is when the glass reaches its peak glow, transforming the interior into a kaleidoscope of color. Then, stay as dusk deepens the blues to a rich, velvety twilight. Meenakshi Amman Temple, Madurai, India. A dizzying, vibrant explosion of faith and artistry. The temple complex is dominated by 14 towering gopurams, or gateway towers, painted with a galaxy of deities, mythical creatures, and celestial beings. Each tower is a riot of sculpted color and myth, a vertical encyclopedia of Hindu lore. Look close. You'll see painted guardians, jeweled eyes, and layered tiers of figures marching toward the sky. Inside, the Hall of 1,000 Pillars is a forest of stone, where lamplight flickers across intricately carved sculptures, and the sound of chants drifts like incense through the air. This is not a museum. It is a living, breathing center of worship. Tip: this is a sacred space for millions. Always respect temple protocols, dress modestly, covering shoulders and knees, and seek permission before photographing rituals or individual worshippers. The best photos capture the atmosphere without intrusion. Tower Bridge, London, UK. An icon of Victorian ingenuity and a true bascule beauty. Its two massive arms, or bascules, lift for tall ships passing on the Thames, a piece of theatrical engineering that still captivates crowds. High above, its glass walkways float above the river's traffic, offering a thrilling bird's-eye view. The bridge is a masterpiece of form and function. Its stone-clad towers hide a steel skeleton, a clever design choice to harmonise with the nearby Tower of London. Up close, you can see the rivets, gears, and signature blue latticework, a celebration of Victorian engineering with undeniable theatrical flair. At night, the bridge becomes a jewelled procession, its arches mirrored in the dark waters of the Thames. Tip: check the bridge lift times online and time your shot for a lift. For a powerful composition, stand downstream on the south bank. This vantage point gives you a clean, centered silhouette as the bascules rise against the sky. Cologne Cathedral, Germany. A colossal monument to faith and perseverance. Its twin needles of stone lace rise dramatically from the banks of the Rhine, dominating the city's skyline. Construction began in 1248 and, astonishingly, took over 6 centuries to complete, finally finished in 1880, according to the original medieval plans. Its facades bristle with a legion of saints, gargoyles, and biblical figures, stone stories etched in shadow and light. Inside, the scale is breathtaking. Stained glass windows, including a modern one by Gerhard Richter, pour vibrant colour across the soaring vaults and pilgrims below. At midday, the sun becomes a living fresco painted on the ancient stone. Tip: to capture its immense scale and perfect Gothic symmetry, stand at the back of the nave and centre your shot on the main aisle. For a sense of human scale against the divine, include a single figure standing near the transept crossing. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, Italy. A beautiful mistake, a marble spiral defying gravity with playful grace. This freestanding bell tower, or campanile, began to sink during construction in the 12th century due to a shallow foundation in unstable subsoil. For centuries, its fate was uncertain. In the 1990s, engineers finally stabilized the tilt, yet cleverly kept the charm that made it famous. Its white marble columns twist upward in a precise, elegant rhythm, with shadows tracing the helical climb. At blue hour, the tower glows against the magnificent Duomo, forming a perfect duet in stone and sky on the field of miracles. Tip: the classic tourist photos are fun, but for a more artful composition, frame your shot from the baptistry lawn. The curved lines of the pathways can serve as leading lines toward the tower. And to avoid the crowds, arrive just after sunrise. Mont Saint-Michel, France. A tidal island crowned by Gothic spires, this is a place straight out of a fairy tale. Perched on a rocky outcrop off the Normandy coast, the abbey seems to float between heaven and earth. Twice a day, the sea redraws its borders, transforming the landscape in a matter of hours. At low tide, vast sandbanks are revealed and causeways unfurl like ribbons, inviting pilgrims to approach on foot. But when the tide rushes in, the abbey rises as a sea-born citadel, isolated and impregnable. Inside, stone stairways spiral past cloisters and carved capitals, centuries of pilgrimage worn soft underfoot. Tip: arrive before dawn to watch the first golden light gild the bay, silhouetting the abbey's spires. Then, find a safe vantage point and stay for the tidal surge's swift and dramatic return. It's a spectacle of nature and architecture working in perfect harmony, from ancient civilizations carving mountains into cities, to modern engineers building towers that touch the clouds. These 40 wonders remind us that greatness is not just found in nature, it's built by vision, courage, and determination. Every stone laid, every beam raised, every design imagined, tells the story of human ambition at its peak. And the truth is, the next world wonder might already be under construction. If this journey sparked your sense of wonder, tap like. Help these stories travel farther. Subscribe to join the next chapter of our world tour, from desert starlight to aurora fire and beyond. Ring the bell so you never miss a new destination. Premieres, deep dives, hidden gems. Tell us in the comments. Which wonder moved you most? What should we feature next? Share a tip from your city, a place that changed you. Your ideas guide our map. Your insights help fellow travelers see more, feel more, understand more. Save this video for your travel inspiration and share it with someone who needs a spark. Until the next horizon, keep looking up, keep looking closer, and keep exploring. If this video inspired your inner traveler, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps True Path Travel reach explorers all around the world. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next journey to the most incredible places on Earth. Comment below. Which man-made wonder amazed you the most? And which one is on your bucket list? Until next time. Keep exploring, keep dreaming, and remember, the world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered.